How's it going, everybody? Daniel here. Going to be working on this 22 Indian Challenger Elite. We are changing the front brake lines today. This will work 2020 through current on all Powerplus models. I wanted to get a better application than the stock lines that you bend when you do the lift kits. So follow along and we will get through this together. You'll have to excuse me. I am a little bit under the weather, so I sound like hell. We're going to go over the parts that come in your kit. This will include everything that is laid out for us here. The only thing that will differ is that top hat spacer you see will not be a top hat spacer. It will just be a 3/4 spacer. These are the tools you're going to need for this kit. You're going to need a 1/4 inch ratchet, 5 and a 4mm Allen, an 8mm combination wrench, a 14mm deep well socket, a 12mm socket, a set of cutters, and I like to use a long extension and a swivel to get to those ABS bolts. You don't have to use 1/4 drive. That's just what I preferred for this application. You can use 3/8. It's just up to you. Quick note, guys, you're going to want to cover anything you don't want brake fluid on. I have drained the front system, so there is no brake fluid in our lines. I'm still going to cover everything up and get some plastic just to make sure that no brake fluid gets on anything. We're going to go ahead and start ripping this thing apart. I like to start down at the calipers, get all the stock brake lines off, and then I like to put my fittings on the calipers and kind of build up from there. We'll see you guys in a minute. Like I said before, we're going to cover painted parts. It's a little overkill, but So I went ahead and removed these lower lines. I got everything taped up so nothing can leak. I put my new fittings on here. And next I'm going to remove this 5mm Allen off this manifold. And then everything is pretty much free all the way back to the ABS block. Next I will go back to the ABS, remove that, and then remove this entire line. Okay, up here on the top of the bike, I have moved a couple of the components out. You guys won't have a lot of this, but we have some custom lights on the back of this bike. I moved enough that I can get the ECU tray out. And if you look down right there, those 2 bolts in the very front, that is your ABS to caliper and ABS to master cylinder bolts. We're going to remove those one at a time. They are marked on 2 little plastic tabs as to where they go. So you just want to make sure that you pay attention to where you're putting what lines. We're going to use our 90 degree when we get back in there, but for now we're just removing everything so we can get everything fresh so that we can go ahead and start putting everything back together. As you can see, I've removed the bolt from the ABS. That is the bolt that goes up to the calipers. Snaked all that stuff through and the line is completely removed. While I was at it, I went ahead and removed the bolt, the 14mm bolt that was in the master cylinder, and I am going to remove this 5mm Allen that holds the brake line to the triple tree. Then I will come back and remove that 12mm bolt that is holding that line to the ABS block. Okay, so now we've got the bolt connected to the master cylinder. All that line is run back into the piece that helps to hold it to the triple trees, running down the backbone and through the stock routing locations all the way back down. And we've got that one loosely, we've got that one loosely installed. We're going to go ahead and install the line to the calipers, and we will see you back when we get that done. All right, we've got our lines connected to the actual ABS block. I tidied up some of these lines running up to the manifold. Now I'm going to connect these lines to our actual brake lines. And we did actually get those spacers in, so now it has the proper spacer in there. So one thing I'm going to notate, guys, on this, when we do order your kit, there will be options for what length the lower lines will be. There will be a few options to just make sure before you order that you do pay attention if you are stock length, +1, +2, or +3 fork tubes. And in closing, we have all of our lines connected. You are going to refer to your service manual for your proper bleeding technique. Some of them are a little bit different. We have the Behringer, so it's different for us. As you can see, everything runs down just like it should. So it has a stock look. Everything does run underneath the tank and back to the stock location for the ABS block. If you have any questions, you guys can give us a call or find us on all our social media platforms. Have a good day.